We are making sweet potato brownie batter again, but this time we're doing a Japanese sweet potato because it was delicious the first time with a regular sweet potato. I know this one is gonna level it up a lot, so I'm so excited. We start by mashing the sweet potato. I've never seen anyone make it with a Japanese sweet potato, but I feel like it just makes sense given like the consistency of Japanese sweet potatoes. They are not as stringy and they have like a custard-like flavor thickness. Just seems right. Now we mash the banana. Low key, I don't even think you'd need the banana. I think you could just use a Japanese sweet potato by itself with cocoa powder. Let's test that theory. If you've never had a Japanese sweet potato, like they're so sweet. Well, when you cook them the way I make them, they're very sweet. Next up, we just put 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Last time I made a mess of myself and spilt it everywhere. I have learned my lesson. Maybe not completely. It is a workout, but I finally got it fully mashed together. Putting in 1 serving, which is a tablespoon. Even if it tastes fine without the banana, I might just put the banana in just to like fluff it up, but also like for consistency, this might be too thick, which I don't think I've ever said those words. Taste test. It's good. It could use a little more sweetness, but the texture is amazing. All right, I just added the banana. The banana gave it a more like, still thick, but the more runny consistency of brownie batter. Really taking some time to analyze the flavor profile, the notes. Yeah, without stevia, this tastes closer to brownie batter. Keep in mind it is a potato, but I could be convinced and tricked that this was real. If you don't have stevia and you don't like using artificial sweeteners or whatever, this is the one for you. And in the original recipe, I put PB2 in it, so we'll just see how that tastes for the shorts and gigs. I'm just gonna keep adding stuff to this and telling you how it tastes when you alter it. I don't think it made much of a difference. Now I'm gonna add almond milk to thin it out and see if I can get like a real runny batter consistency. I don't feel like opening my almond milk carton, so we're doing whole milk, which this is normal milk. I don't know what 2% skim, all of the nonsense. I've added like a 1/4 cup to maybe even a 1/2 cup of milk in total. I just did it gently. This is how the consistency is. But yeah, the texture is more of a brownie batter. However, the more liquid you put, the more aware you are of how you mash the stuff. So if you don't mash it to like a puree, I'd be curious if you like blended it. At that point, we're making a smoothie. The milk dilutes it a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a stevia packet in it. Oh, this goes without saying. On my scale of bad, mid, or good, it gets a good out of 10. Fantastic out of 10. Anything with sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes, I don't think it could ever be bad, honestly. If you actually try it, let me know what you think.